Welcome to Talmudic Treasures. Today we are learning Yevamot, page 6, which is continuing along the theme of whether or not, when it comes to a positive action, a positive mitzvah, can that actually override a negative prohibition, especially one which is extremely severe in its punishment. And through the course of trying to derive an answer to this question, we end up learning something along the way, which is quite fascinating. We know that when it came to the times of the Beit HaMikdash, when the temple stood, there was an obligation to make sure that we showed a certain element of awe and fear in that particular location, because after all, that is God's home. That is His divine presence resided. And because of that, there were certain laws that a person had to abide by in the time where the temple stood. And some of those laws included that a person was not allowed to go walking with a staff, carrying their money belt. Interestingly enough, one was not allowed to wear shoes, to the point that we've seen elsewhere that you must go barefoot. And if you're someone that has difficulty walking and you feel extremely uncomfortable, then you actually are not even obligated to go, according to that opinion, to the temple during the pilgrimage festivals, because one has to go barefoot. That is a sign of showing respect. In addition to that, one was not allowed to go there and make a shortcut, so you just want to be able to cut through the temple, but you really had no interest in doing any of the religious services there. That is also not allowed. And also, a person is not allowed to spit, which, again, as we can understand, is a lack of respect. The question is, nowadays, is it the same thing? Do these laws of showing proper awe and respect, does that also apply in that location? And on this, the Talmud on today's page says yes. The fact that the temple is not standing, there's an obligation that we still need to show respect. And it's derived, the fact that it's connected to Shabbos. We know that the Sabbath is something that we observe, and it doesn't make any difference if it was before the temple stood, during, or even after the Beit HaMikdash. Regardless, one still needs to keep Shabbat. It's something which is l'olam, forever. So too, when it comes to the showing of these laws of showing respect, it's something that must continue, and it does not change. Of course, we do long for the Beis HaMikdash to be rebuilt.